Have you ever wondered what tissues are and how they function in our body? To many, tissues are just thin pieces of material we turn to when we've got a runny nose. But there's more to tissues than meets the eye. They are intricate structures that form the vital organs and systems that keep us alive and thriving. They are the building blocks of our bodies, playing a crucial role in our overall health and well-being. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the fascinating world of tissues. So, what exactly is a tissue? Well, let's dive into it. A tissue, in the context of biology, isn't something you blow your nose with. It's actually a group of cells that have banded together to perform a specific function within the body, like a team of workers, each with their own jobs, working together to build a skyscraper. But instead of concrete and steel, they're using proteins and other cellular materials. Now, it's important to clarify that tissues are not individual cells. Think of cells as the bricks and tissues as the walls. The bricks alone don't form a wall. They need to be organized and structured together for a purpose. That's what tissues are, a structured collection of cells working in unison to carry out their assigned roles. Now that we know what a tissue is, let's explore the different types of tissues. And trust me, each one is as fascinating as the next. Did you know there are 4 main types of tissues in our body? Yes, indeed. A fascinating world exists within us, composed of countless cells working together in harmony. Each tissue type differs in structure and function, but all are equally essential for our survival. Firstly, we encounter epithelial tissue, the body's protective shield. Forming the outer layer of our skin and lining our organs and cavities, it acts as a barrier against bacteria, injury, and fluid loss. It's our body's very own suit of armor. Next up is connective tissue, the body's binding agent. It's the most diverse and abundant type of tissue. It ranges from the soft, pliable material in our earlobes to the rigid structure of our bones. Connective tissue also includes blood, fat, and cartilage, all of which support, bind, or separate other tissues and organs in our body, earning it the title of the body's glue. The third type is muscle tissue, the body's powerhouse. This tissue is responsible for producing force and motion. It enables us to perform a variety of actions, from running a marathon to simply blinking our eyes. Muscle tissue is further classified into skeletal, smooth, and cardiac, each with unique characteristics and functions. Finally, we have nervous tissue, the body's communication network. This tissue forms our brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It's responsible for transmitting signals between different parts of the body, coordinating our actions and reactions to the world around us. So, as we delve deeper into each type, you'll discover that tissues are more than just microscopic structures. They are intricate systems designed to protect, support, power, and connect our bodies. Each type of tissue has a unique role, and it's the combined effort of all these roles that keeps us alive and well each and every day. Each of these tissue types plays a crucial role in keeping us alive and well. So next time you marvel at the human body, remember the humble tissue and the remarkable role it plays in our existence. First up, we have the epithelial tissue. This type of tissue is like the body's very own superhero, providing a protective shield that covers the body's surface and lines its cavities. But its heroism doesn't stop there. Epithelial tissue also plays a vital role in secretion, which is like the body's internal post office, sending out important substances to where they need to go. It's also responsible for absorption, acting like a sponge to soak up essential nutrients from the food we eat. And let's not forget about filtration. Just like a sieve, epithelial tissue filters out the bad stuff, ensuring that only the good gets through. It's like the bouncer at the door of a fancy club, only letting in the VIPs. So let's take a moment to appreciate the epithelial tissue. Without it, our bodies would be exposed to all sorts of harm. It truly is the unsung hero of our internal world. Next, we have the connective tissue. This is the body's one-stop shop for support, protection, and binding of other tissues and organs. Think of it as the body's super glue, providing structure and stability while keeping everything in its rightful place. Now, When you think of connective tissue, don't be limited to just one image. This tissue comes in various forms, each with its unique role. For example, the bones. They are a type of connective tissue that provides structural support, allowing us to stand tall and perform various activities. But it doesn't stop there. Blood, yes, blood is also a type of connective tissue. It transports nutrients, oxygen, and waste materials around the body. And let's not forget about fat. Although it often gets a bad rap, fat or adipose tissue is crucial for energy storage and protection. So, you see, connective tissues are not just about connection. They're multifaceted, playing numerous roles in our body. Connective tissues are like the glue that holds our body together. Indeed, without them, we'd be a loose collection of parts rather than a cohesive whole. Moving on, we have the muscle tissue. This is the superstar of movement in our bodies. From the blink of an eye to the beat of our hearts, muscle tissue is always at work. Now, let's delve into the three types of muscle tissues. First up is skeletal muscle tissue. These are the guys that help you run, jump, and even just lift a cup of coffee. They're under our conscious control. Next, we have cardiac muscle tissue. This tireless worker keeps your heart pumping day in and day out without any conscious effort from you. Its rhythmic contraction keeps our lifeblood flowing. Lastly, there's smooth muscle tissue. You'll find these in places like your intestines, where they work quietly behind the scenes to move food along your digestive tract. Each type of muscle tissue has a unique role, but they all share a common goal: to create movement. Without muscle tissues, we wouldn't be able to move a muscle, literally. Last but not least, we have the nervous tissue. This is the star player when it comes to transmitting nerve impulses and processing information in the brain. At the heart of this tissue are neurons or nerve cells, the body's information superhighway. These specialized cells have the ability to respond to stimuli and transmit signals at lightning speed. Just picture this: you touch a hot surface and almost immediately pull your hand away. That's your nervous tissue at work. It's your body's internal communication system, making sure every part of you knows what's happening and how to respond. And it's not just about reflexes. Nervous tissue is also essential in processing thoughts, memories, and feelings. It's the grand conductor of the orchestra that is your body, coordinating every note, every beat to create the symphony of your life. So, in essence, nervous tissues are more than just tissues. They are the communication lines of our body. To sum it up, tissues are an essential part of our body. They are the building blocks that form the foundation of life as we know it. They're not just clusters of cells, they're specialized structures, each with a unique role to play in our body's grand symphony. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane. We started our journey with the epithelial tissue, the body's security guard, separating our internal world from the external environment. It's the protective layer, the boundary, the interface that absorbs, filters, and senses everything that we come into contact with. Then we delved into the world of connective tissues. They're the body's great unifiers, tying everything together. Connective tissues are the scaffolding on which our body is built, providing structure, support, and protection. They shield our organs, connect our bones, and even play a crucial role in our immune system. We then flexed our learning muscles with the muscle tissue. These powerhouses of movement and heat production allow us to interact with our environment in a myriad of ways. They contract and relax, allowing us to run, jump, laugh, and even blink. And finally, we explored the nervous tissue, the command center of our body. These tissues help us perceive and respond to the world around us. They are the communication network, sending lightning-fast messages throughout our body, orchestrating every action and reaction. Each tissue type, with its distinct characteristics and functions, contributes to the harmonious functioning of our body. They work together, supporting and complementing each other, creating a perfectly balanced system. It's fascinating, isn't it? How these seemingly simple structures can come together to create something as complex and beautiful as the human body. It's a testament to the marvel of biology and the intricate design of life. So, next time you reach for a tissue, Remember, it's not just a piece of paper, but a crucial part of our biology.